just like your mom, you're an adventurer. Are there your bucket list is probably like
It's
120
so long.
pages.
But
Is there things like just pop to mind that you're like thinking about, especially in the near future? Just anything.
well, I hope it always is long. I hope I've never like exhausted exploring all the things I'm curious about. I always tell my kids whenever they say, Mom, I'm bored. Only boring people get bored. Like there's
That's a
too
good
much
line.
to learn. There's
Yeah.
too much to learn. So I've got a long one. I think obviously there are some like immediate tactical, interesting things that I'm doing. I'm incubating a bunch of businesses. I'm investing in a bunch of companies that hopefully I'll always can continue to do that. Some of the fun things I'm doing in real estate now. So those are all on the list of things I'm passionate and excited about, continuing to explore and learn. But in terms of the ones that are more pure sort of adventure or hobby, I think I'd like to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. Actually, I know I would. And the only thing keeping me from doing it in the short term is I feel like it'd be such a great experience to do with my kids. And I'd love to have that experience with them. I also told Arabella, we were talking about this archery competition that happens in Mongolia, and she loves horseback riding. So I'm like, I feel like that would be an amazing thing to experience together. I want to get barreled by a wave and learn how to play Texas Flood. I want to see the Northern Lights. Like I want to go and experience that. I feel like that would be really beautiful. I want to get my black belt like you have.
Nice.
I asked you, how long did it take? But so I want to get my black belt in jiu-jitsu. That's going to be a longer term goal, but within the next decade. Yeah, a lot of things. I'd love to go to space. Not just space. I think I'd love to go to the moon.
Like step on the moon.
Yeah. Or float, in close proximity, like that famous photo.
Yeah. It's just you and
the spacesuit. I feel like Mars is at this point in my life. Okay. Well, the moon's like 4 days, feels more manageable.
I don't know. But the sunset on Mars is blue. It's the opposite color. I hear it's beautiful. Might be worth it. I don't know.
You negotiate with Theo.
Yeah.
Let me know how it goes. Right? Let me know how it goes.
I think actually just even going to space where you can look back on Earth.
Yeah.
I think that just to see this little
pale blue dot,
just all the stuff that ever happened in human civilization is on that. And to be able to look at it and just be in awe. And I don't think that's the thing that will go away.
I think being interplanetary, my hope is that heightens for us how rare it is what we have, like how precious the Earth is. I hope that it has that effect because I think there's a big component to interplanetary travel that kind of taps into this kind of manifest destiny inclination, like the human desire to conquer territory and expand the footprint of civilization that sometimes feels much more rooted in like dominance and conquest than curiosity, wonder, and obviously I think there's maybe an existential imperative for it at some point, or a strategic and security one. But I hope that what feels inevitable at this moment, I mean, Elon Musk and what he's doing with SpaceX and Jeff Bezos and others, it feels like it's not an if, it's a when at this point. I hope it also underscores like the need to protect what we have here.
Yeah. And I hope it's the curiosity that drives that exploration. And I hope the exploration will give us a deeper appreciation of the thing we have back home. And that Earth will always be home. And it's a home that we protect and celebrate.